Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. My name's Amy, and on this channel, we do a whole lot of project panning, playing with our makeup, using what we have. I was on a no buy all day last year, all year last year, and I'm still pretty much on a no buy for makeup, but I'm also trying to not bring other things into my life as well. I am also a book lover. I love reading. I'm trying to get back into crocheting. This year, we're going to be sprinkling all sorts of things into this channel. I want to show more of me, not just the project panning thing. But with that said, we are going to do, I'm going to do the project part-time YouTube tag, creator tag. What is it called? Oh my gosh. So I decided, after seeing a couple of my favorite YouTubers do this tag, that I would join in. I think I've done one tag before. I don't usually do them, but I love to watch them. So if there's any tags you would like me to do, let me know and I will definitely jump on that. This one is called the part-time YouTuber tag, and it was created by Monica Adriana. I don't know if I'm saying that right. She'll be linked down below. I first saw DW at Dub's Beauty Diary. I love her. Do this, and then all of a sudden I started seeing all these other people doing it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get down on this. This is fun. So, did I prepare answers for you? No, because what fun is that? So I will be just answering these off the top of my head. So hopefully this isn't lame. The first question is, what is your main gig? Do you work full time? Are you a student, a parent? Spill the beans. I work, I guess you say full time. It's 34 hours. I work from home with, it's basically medical records, but we also help in coding and analysts. We have our hands in everything. We have so many hats in the department I work with. We're constantly learning new programs, new assignments to do. Like it's been a lot, but it's also been rewarding because I'm constantly learning new things. But if you don't know me very well, I don't like change. Change freaks me out. I'm one of those that likes to get comfy and cozy where they are and stay there. I am not a ladder climber. Nope. I just want to feel good that I'm good at my job and be there. But in the last year, we've had a whole lot of changes. I've had my friends keep me from I've been on the edge. I've got great friends that remind me that you're gonna end up great at this. You always are. Don't freak out. And they're right. I end up being like, I don't know what I was freaking out about. So yeah, I work in like, I'm not in medical records, but the best way to explain it is I work for medical records in hospitals. I have we work for 7 hospitals, but we've gained more, so I don't even know how many hospitals I work for. But yeah, it's like dealing with all the charting, getting charges done for you to get your bill. all the things except for literally being with the patient. All the work, the paperwork that goes in, that's me. I do not have children, but I have 3 fur babies. I'll pop up pictures. I have Tober, who's my little monster cat. He's sweet when he wants to be, but most of the time he wants to bite you. So he's our monster cat, but he's gotten a little better with age. And then there's my sweet, lovey Cuddle. I want to say Cuddle Bunny, but she's a kitty. Oh my cuddle kitty, Sassy. She's just so sweet. She's very skittish, so she's literally the scaredy cat. But she's a sweetheart. You just have to pet her once, and like you just turned on her purr. It's like, she's so sweet. And then there's my pup, Abby. And I'm sure you guys have heard many things about Abby and then Sassy, but not a lot about Tober because he's not really an on-screen kitty. But I should have popped up some pictures. So those are my babies. And then yeah, so I have a full-time job. I have life. I have health issues, so I could never be a full-time YouTuber. Question number, sorry, all of a sudden my allergies are acting up. Could it be that I'm in the room with the cat that sheds the most? Number 2, what made you want to start YouTube? First, I had a YouTube channel where I put all of my concerts. Every concert I went to from early 2000s, I posted on YouTube because I recorded every show I went to. I like have over 2,000 followers on that channel, but I don't post anymore because I don't go to concerts anymore. I got old and my health has gotten worse. So that's where I started. And I mainly only watched like music channels, celebrities, that kind of thing. And then I started finding vlogs. And I loved watching, you know, life, what do they call them? Lifestyle? Yeah, lifestyle vlogs. And then some of them were also very much into makeup. And then that was when I started like, ooh, I'm gonna try to do that what she did. Like, I loved Alana Davison and Kathleen Lights and Jaclyn Hill. Those were my 3 beginners. Oh, and Amy Rebecca. Amy Rebecca was my first Project Panner I've ever seen. Like, I didn't know what Project Pan was until her. And I started first with doing project panning off camera. I failed horrible. It was like, nice try. If there's nobody to go, Amy, are you using your makeup? I didn't do it. So I decided, well, I'm gonna start my own panning YouTube. And I was terrified, absolutely terrified that people would come and hate me because I didn't know what I was doing. Because I had not even, okay, you can't see it, but this is a makeup bag filled. I'm going on vacation in a week, so I got all that in there. I had half that bag of makeup, and that's all the makeup I owned. But after start watching these beauty YouTubers and stuff, my collection was growing and growing and growing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I need to start really using this stuff. So when I saw Amy Rebecca and then this whole like talking about usages and finishing and all of that, I'm like, I love this. And then I started finding more project panners and I jumped in. And I have to say, with how terrified I was, this community opened their arms on my first video and pulled me in, telling me don't worry about it, giving me all the like first timer panning advice, like telling me don't worry about this, and if you don't get something finished at a certain time, da 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 da, you know, all those things that you're like, I can't do this because I'm light-handed with my makeup. I'm not going to hit pan as fast as everybody else. I'm not going to finish things as fast as everybody else. So I greatly appreciate all of you that were there the first couple of videos. I started December 2022 on YouTube. So it was basically all of 2023 where people were like cheering me on, giving me great advice, and if I didn't know how to use a certain type of product, they would tell me what they do with it, or like hints of like, well, maybe do this or that and see if it works for you. So it was this community is just beautiful. I don't think there's any hate in this community, but I've heard a few things here and there that there's some mean comments to some of the people I adore. So I guess there are, but I don't know if they're really part of the community. You know, there's always trolls. So I'm like, are they just trolls that are attacking because they're jealous or have nothing else to do? Because I can't understand the friends that I have being attacked because they are good inside and out, beautiful in every way, you know? So I think they're trolls. I think the panning community is the most supportive and loving, no judgment type of a community. Now, the beauty community is a whole other game, and I want nothing to do with it because that scares me. There's too much hate. There's too many evil people out there that just get jealous and want to attack people. So the point is, I wanted to join YouTube for community. I had nobody who liked makeup, nobody who liked the things I was into, like all the vlogs I would watch and makeup people I would watch. No one around me gave a crap. Like, they didn't want to hear about it. They didn't care. I was taught to your makeup is more of a less is more thing. So I barely knew what I was doing. So when I started wearing more makeup and getting excited about makeup, there was nobody to talk to. So I'm so happy I swallowed my fears and started this channel because I have a great community now. I've made wonderful friends, and I call them my best friends. I call them family because we do talk a lot. Maybe not every day. Some of them I don't even get to talk to every week, but we do touch base to let you know, because life takes over, and a lot of my friends have families, and I know that takes over. So it does. I'm like, but I know they're there. So I'm just so grateful to this community. So grateful. So I got what I wanted out of this channel. I got the community. I learned a lot about panning, doing panning. Like last year was it. Last year was where I really learned how hard it is to use up stuff, how hard it is to pan. I am back to doing usages because it's a lot, but I don't want to go out and buy more. I have too much as it is, and every time I have to throw away a mostly full product because it smells or it no longer works, it's gut wrenching. I'm like, oh, I should have used you more, but I had too much. I still do have a lot. I've decluttered a lot, like a lot. I'll be doing my inventory, I think, near the end of spring, maybe early summer. I have a friend coming to visit, and she's gonna help me go through my inventory. To me, because I know you guys want to see the products, that's too much for me. It overwhelms me, and when I have a good day, I don't really want to spend my whole day taking out makeup, showing the videos or photos or whatever. If you don't know, I have rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. I go through a lot of pain on a daily basis. Some days are worse than others. I will say thank you, sun, for coming back. We have had 80s here, and my body has felt so good. So, yeah, but for the last 2 months, I've been basically out of pocket because the pain was unbearable and I barely got anything done. So, with that, where was I going with that? You know, when you have ADHD, your brain starts one way and then it goes two different directions while still trying to go this way. Anyways, basically for the inventory, it's going to be late. Like, I wanted to do a January, but it wasn't going to happen. So my friend said that she'd be happy. Would be fun for her to go through my collection, lay it all out, take pictures or some video shots, something, so I can like tell you my numbers. And I know my numbers have cut drastically from my last inventory because I have people who are taking my makeup that I've realized this is not for me. I know what I like now, and I'm not gonna force myself to use something I'm not into. So that is great. That meant that there's gonna be makeup that's still basically new, nowhere near expiration, that can go get used by someone else. So that is exciting. So look out, spring, late spring, we will have an inventory. But yeah, I made this YouTube because I needed a community. I felt alone. I mean, I had friends, but it wasn't. We got along with going to the movies, going to concerts, going out to eat, but like the things I love, like crafting and reading and makeup, nope. But now I have great friends who love all those things. So yeah, that's why I started the channel. Did you always know YouTube would be a side gig, or do you ever want a full-time YouTuber? I don't want to be a full-time YouTuber. I don't want to be monetized, period. If I got to the point where I'm allowed to get monetized, I don't want it. It will put more stress on me. I have a good paying job. I want this as a hobby. I want this to be a way for me to communicate with like minds. This is just for me to have fun and have a community, and I'm very happy with not getting paid to do this. Plus, being someone who can't have a set schedule for videos, I could never really probably make it to be monetized. So I've never needed it. I'm like, it would be great, but I would never be like, yeah, I want to be monetized, because like I said, it would stress me out and overwhelm me. I'm so stuffed up all of a sudden. Sassy, you're making me stuffed up. So sorry for all the nasal. Oh, and I want to say, anybody who gets monetized and wants to be monetized or wants to do this as a full-time job, that's great for you. And I want all my friends to get there, you know? Like, I'm rooting you all on that want that. Like I said, overwhelm. It would overwhelm. What is your schedule like? When do you film? When do you edit? As I said, I'm not so great with a schedule, like having like Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos or anything. I use my Google Calendar. I put like the panning projects that are made by other people. They want a certain day. I put that day in my calendar that needs to be posted. And then I will go a few days back. Like I get Wednesdays off, Saturdays and Sundays off. So I will put either on a Wednesday or the Saturday, Sunday that I need to film this, this, and this there, and it will pop up in the morning and tell me. So that's how I kind of schedule it, and I film whenever I feel good. Sometimes I'll film after work if I feel good, and I need to get something filmed, but for the most part, it's either on a day off, and I try to work it around being able to leave the house, and also like I only have so much energy that I can use. I'm sure most of you heard of spoons. Like, I only have so many spoons in my hand that I can use today. So I have to literally think out, what do I want to do today, and how many spoons is that going to take? So I film when I can, and I have finally come to the terms of not beating myself up if I can't get to filming and then getting something up on time. It will get up, hopefully. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but it might get up 5 days late, and I'm okay with that. And I think pretty much all of you are okay with that too. Okay, where is it? Oh, when do you edit? Okay, here's the thing. I used to love editing, but something has happened in my mind that I absolutely dread freaking editing. And if you notice in my last few months of videos, not a whole lot of anything is going on other than me. I'm not popping shit up. I'm not, I'm not putting in pictures or any of that. I am going to get back to it. It takes even more time. And like I said, I like to use my time when I'm feeling good to go do things. So I've gotten really bad at videos piling up on my laptop that I just don't like. I have filmed my whole eye collection, guys, and I still need to edit them. So yeah, and then I have two vlogs, two vacation vlogs that were from last year. I mean, I know that. Well, one was from 2020, was it 2022? No, 2023 and 2024. I have those still to go through. So yeah, I suck at editing, but I'm trying to get better at it. And I need to get out of my head that I don't like doing it. My program, when I updated, and I pay for my editing program yearly, but they updated it and it's no longer easy for me. Like there's more to it and I hate it. I wish I never hit update. Yeah, when do I edit? When I can and when I'm feeling good enough mentally to do it. 6, how do you keep your YouTube channel organized? Do you plan videos ahead or just film what you feel like? So I kind of already touched on this, but I use my calendar to know when to film and when to post. I also have my panning journal because most of what I do is panning. So I keep track of, I need to do this video, so I'm going to do this, but I keep track of what's in my project, and then I have little boxes to tick off how much I have to use. Yeah, that's how I keep track of that. And then like the posting and when to film is on my phone on the calendar. I don't put it in here, which I probably should, but I have a notebook that I usually write all my lists in, and if an idea comes to mind that I want to do that's not this, I'm using a new camera, and it just cut out for no reason, cut off. So we're not going to be using this. I was hoping to use this as my sit down, and then the one I've been using for 2 years as my vlog camera. Anyway, guess that's not going to happen unless I'm going to make a short video. Anyway, so what did I say? Oh yeah, that's how I organize. And I mainly like to do get ready with me's panning, and then I'm gonna start doing some bookish content. I like doing favorites. I did only like 1 or 2, and I want to get back into that as well, like monthly favorites. But that kind of stuff, like all the extra stuff that's not panning, I'm going to put that up whenever I want. I'm going to film them, post them whenever I want. There's no schedule. I try to make things as easy as possible for myself. And for the most part, y'all seem to be okay with that. Like, you guys don't need flashy videos and yeah. You're rarely gonna get a flashy video from me because, like I said, energy. How do you feel about sponsored videos on YouTube? Would you ever do one on your channel? Wow, can I read? I actually don't care if people do sponsored videos. I don't like the ones. This happens mainly in vlogs or in the big beauty YouTubers channels where it's almost every video they have an ad, and half the time it has nothing to do with what their channel is about. So that's like nauseating, but it's super easy to skip through. Like I usually will go to where it's no longer about the ad and get right into the video. So if they want to spend their time doing and get their money, go for it. Get your money. Because it's hard. Money out here in this world. Someone's getting rich and it ain't me. It ain't me. But yeah, I don't care if people do sponsors. I feel no need to do a sponsor. Again, that would be an overwhelming thing for me. So yeah, I doubt you'll ever see any sponsorships on my channel. Now let's talk about PR. I would love PR. But I wouldn't want like I wouldn't want them to send something without asking and saying, would you want to try this? Like, I don't want a whole bunch of makeup that's just gonna go right back out to somebody else, you know? But if like someone wanted to be like, do you want to try that, like a PR would want to be like, do you want to try this foundation, or would you like to try this brand's eyeshadow? Hell yeah. But I wouldn't want to be on a list where they just send me everything, you know? But also, if you get PR, please state that it's PR. Also, what's it called? It used to, where you sign up and you can do, it's not really PR. It's more of a, you choose what you're going to get and then you just have to do a review. I forget what that freaking thing is called. They changed the name of it. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. People try to say that's PR and that I'm on a no buy, but I got this in PR. No, 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 no. You chose that. To come to your, like, they asked, would you like to try this? You said yes, so you brought that into your collection. So don't be on a no buy and say, unless you put that in your rules in the beginning, because that drives me nuts. That's kind of one of those icks. I love that video, DW and Megan. Y'all had me laughing, but I was nodding my head so much. I'm gonna put those videos, YouTube icks, in my description. You gotta watch them. They are so good, and I completely agree with both of them. But I just want to put my little thoughts on PR, because it's kind of like sponsorships, PR, kind of go. Anyway, our last one. What do you think is the biggest challenge of doing YouTube part-time? Not letting it get to my head. Not like getting a big head. I mean, making me feel worthless. Like I was saying about my numbers, about my views. I need to not look at the numbers. I've been on this channel since December 2022. I get maybe 5 comments from the same people, and I love you. I love you. I know who you are. I always respond back to you. I love you. But I don't get, my most views are probably like in the 60s. So I don't have a big following. I don't get the views, and it makes me feel like I'm unlikable. People don't like me. I know. I need to stop that, but that's the way my mind works. Mainly because of how I was raised by my father. So, yeah, that's the biggest challenge for me. You would think it would be me getting my videos up, but I don't find that's a health thing. That's a on me thing, but I have no control of getting people to follow me and actually engaging with me and wanting to watch my videos and chit chat with me, because that's what I came for. I came to not make a community, but become a community, and it hurts my feelings. Basically, it hurts my feelings that I'm still here and barely getting any views. And then there's these people who just like start and they have 500 followers already. I'm just like, why doesn't anybody like me? So that's my biggest challenge. It's a mental thing. But if you are feeling like you want to start a channel, go for it. Don't let anything stop you. No matter what kind of channel you want, go for it. There's plenty of space for all of us on here, and I have to remind myself this too. Even if you only got 5 people who view your channel, all your videos, like he's saying channel, all your videos, and those 5 people are the only people that are always there. That is amazing. You gained 5 friends. And even if you only talk in the comments, you're still a part of each other's lives. Like, you took the time to watch. You took the time to put in a comment. And I might be late to answering comments due to my health, but I will always respond. And if you're giving me just emojis, I love those too. It means you came, means you watched, and I will give you a big ol' heart right back because it means a lot to me. It really does. So if you want to make a YouTube channel, now's your time. Go do it. You can just do a tag even. Or I just started seeing a couple of get to know me videos. Like they've had their channel for like 2 months and they decided to, like, I saw like 3 of them this week. So you could just start with that. Like, this is who I am. This is what I'm hoping I'm gonna do on this channel. And if you start doing something and you don't like it, change it to something else. It's fine. So that's all the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want me to do get to know me video, let me know. If you have some questions, let me know. And I'll do one of those too. Yeah, so that's it. I had fun answering these, and I hope you did too. Thank you for giving me some of your time. I truly appreciate it. And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.